Hey, what's going on, Aries? So here's your bi-monthly love reading from November 25th to December 8th. Remember, guys, that this is just a general love reading, so just take what applies. And the energies and messages that do apply, they can switch upon any given instance regarding you and the person in question for you today. So the best thing to do, Aries, is just to apply that specific energy and or message that resonates and go ahead and apply it to the corresponding individual as to which it belongs to. And also, cross-watchers, go ahead and apply the energies and messages within the exact same manner. Okay, Aries, you are coming into the reading with the Five of Wands reversed here. And the four cards that popped out for you, the King of Cups, the Empress reversed, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Wands here as well. And for your partner, the person in question, they're coming into the reading with the Three of Cups here. And the four cards that popped out for them, the Hangman reversed, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles here. All right, Aries, so maybe you could possibly be dealing maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe an Aries specifically. Also maybe another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius individual. Okay, Aries, let's see. Let me tune into this for you. Very interesting energy, Aries, for you during this time. What I'm kind of getting is like, maybe, Aries, you found yourself kind of, like no longer wanting to argue anymore. No longer wanting to fight. You're over it. You know what I mean? You're over the contention. And you've come to this point, right? And what's very interesting is that I believe, or what I can see here, that you try to approach the relationship in a new emotional manner, or maybe with like a new emotional outlook. We're trying to be a little bit kinder, trying to be a little bit more understanding, trying to not stress out so much about the relationship. But it seems, Aries, that, when you kind of maybe let your guard down, or when you kind of approach the relationship in this more emotional manner, with this stronger emotional aspect, it kind of seems here, Aries, that your partner, the person in question, kind of like they surprised you. And I'm feeling like maybe you kind of then reverted back. So you went from that emotional, approach to kind of realizing that it was like turning into a burden. Almost like your partner, the person in question, was taking advantage of like taking your kindness for weakness. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And then it's kind of like, Aries, then, you found it to be a burden. It wasn't working any longer to approach the relationship within this new emotional manner. So then all of a sudden you then switched up and you were like that fire sign again, and you were like, oh, hell no. You know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of feeling, at least for your energy here, Aries. For your partner or the person in question, they may have kind of had some addiction issues, maybe drank a lot, or maybe kind of hung around with certain types of people, or their social groups were very, how can I say, they were like very like-minded, Aries, you know what I mean? And that's not the problem. But the problem is that when we hang around with other individuals or social groups are like-minded, and when it leads to maybe alcohol, when it leads to substance abuse, whatever the case may be, some type of addiction or some type of overindulgence, let's say, we tend to overindulge with them, and it's kind of hard for us to back out of that type of energy. So in me saying that, I feel like that's where the person in question for you is kind of, they were starting to indulge in a lot of overindulgences. And I feel like that's maybe when, Aries, like your kindness was taken for weakness, and they didn't see, or was it, they had clouded judgment regarding how you were approaching the relationship initially with that emotional standpoint. And it's like they weren't holding back any longer. They were not very observant as well during that time. And it was just, they weren't catching like the subtle differences within you. They weren't catching the like nonverbal communication coming from you, I'm feeling. And it's like interesting. What's coming through for them, Aries, it's like they were kind of like, oh, well, Aries is cool now. Like, so I guess we're good. Like, they convinced themselves that everything was fine, and that you were just being nice and you were kind of just going along with things. They missed that completely, Aries. You know what I mean? Sorry to say that, but they did. They missed that. You approaching the relationship initially in that emotion or with that new emotional disposition. And I want to say too, Aries, kind of what I'm getting here is like the person in question for you, they may have like kind of told you, oh, my overindulgence or whatever the case may be, whatever that aspect is for you or for your partner, the person in question, they maybe tried to convince you that it made them feel better or it made the relationship run better. And for others, you maybe they were just, no, they were, okay. They were just delusional, you know, regarding like missing all the signs, and they were just having a great old time, just doing their thing. And you, in the meantime, Aries, were trying to kind of like fix the relationship, and then you were you were like, you were incensed. You were very upset at this, you know, like you saw no action from their end put into any kind of resolution, you know, within the manner that you were putting into the resolution, trying to fix things and keep things together. I don't know why I'm picking this up too, but maybe for the person in question for you, maybe they use their job as an excuse in terms of, I hate to say that, but use their job, because what I'm getting when I say use their job as an excuse, it's kind of coming through as like, as an excuse, like it held no ground. In terms of like, oh, they were always tired, or they couldn't do this because of that. And I feel like it was maybe somewhat of a catalyst or an excuse to overindulge. Okay, well, what's coming through, Aries, is like they were maybe tired to fix the relationship, and they were maybe too tired, you know, to see any type of, or implement or work with you upon any resolution within the relationship, right? They were too tired for that, but they weren't too tired to go out and party and, you know, and overindulge in things, you know what I mean? So I feel like you saw this, Aries, and it's kind of, that's where things were left at this point. That's kind of what I'm really picking up here. And also for others of you, just the person in question for you was just, they were pressed on that, this overindulgence or stepping outside of the relationship. I just picked up too, maybe for some of you, the person in question for you maybe kind of brought up to you, like maybe you guys should include someone else within your relationship, something like that. It interesting. It involved some type of overindulgence, and it was like borderline disrespectful, I'm feeling, towards you, Aries, how you perceived it, and also it was just disrespectful by nature, I feel. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck for you, Aries, the Three of Wands here. Okay. And, okay, in this deck it's Karma, but here it's, this is Justice here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Aries, it's just like you found yourself making your own plans. You found yourself just making plans and implementing things on your own, you know, without like consoling them or consulting them, because they were never present enough to like work with you upon things. I'm also getting to, Aries, that maybe, you know, if you guys are not together during this time, maybe you threw them a little curveball. Maybe you kind of like did something, or maybe you left without them knowing, like you left with a bang or something, Aries, whatever that may mean. And also too, I'm just picking up here too that for maybe others of you, you guys are maybe in a court battle or something like that right now, regarding like fairness of maybe the assets or splitting things up, or maybe just in court for any type of financial obligation that involved the two of you. And it's kind of, it's in the midst right now, I feel. For your partner, the person in question, at the bottom of the deck for them, the Ace of Swords. Interesting. And the Three of Wands as well for them. Okay. I'm feeling, Aries, that now the person in question for you, it's like now that, you know, you are maybe less active within the picture, or you guys are not maybe emotionally bonded and as close as you guys maybe once were at a specific, I can't even speak, at a specific time. I'm feeling here, Aries, that they're realizing now, like, their bullshit, and they're kind of realizing too, this is very internal for them. They may not say this to you, you may not pick this up from them, but I'm just feeling like they're realizing, like, all the shit that they did and all the things that their foolishness and how it amounted to, you know, maybe the separation, or it didn't amount to anything but, you know, like turmoil for them. And they're also seeing as well, they're realizing too, Aries, that, you know, you were a pivotal person within their life, and you helped them make a lot of decisions in life, and you were like their cheerleader, and you were very supportive, and now they don't have that, and now they maybe don't feel so confident in making decisions for themselves. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Sorry about the barking there, Aries. All right, we're back. So that's kind of really what I'm getting for you, Aries, and your partner during this time. It's gonna be all right, Aries. I feel like you're gonna come out on top regardless. I'm really feeling here. Aries, if you would like to book a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box. All that information is there for you. I'm available for you regarding how to book yourself a reading if you would like to. And also, if this resonates with you, Aries, go ahead and tap the like or thumbs up button. Let me know. And also feel free to comment, share, and to subscribe to the channel. And also remember to tap the bell so you guys are immediately notified of new uploads and new content on our channel. And also, Aries, go ahead and check out the monthly generalship readings for a spiritual approach to your guys' situations, circumstances, and relationships. All right, Aries, you gonna be good. All right, Aries, we'll see you.